Hey everyone, welcome to day 3 of our Carnival Radiance 4-night cruise. Today we are in
Ensenada, Mexico.
It's going to be a great day. We've already stepped outside. It's warm out there. And we are headed to the La Bufadora, the Blowhole. We've got tickets to that, and we're going to explore downtown. It's going to be an awesome day. So let's dive into day 3 here on the Carnival Radiance. So we just got back from breakfast in the Sunset main dining room.
It was good. Actually, you know what made it really fun is we sat next to a really nice family and we were chatting and enjoying a nice breakfast. I had my coffee, my orange juice.
Yeah, it was delicious. Just quickly, what did you have? Well, we both had the same kind of breakfast appy.
We both had the yogurt parfait. I had the French toast, which was good. It came with a banana. I also asked for 2 eggs over easy because I like eggs with my breakfast.
Yeah, and I had the omelet, so it was a ham and cheese omelet. There was a couple different ones you could choose from, and bacon, sausage, and a bagel with cream cheese. It was a lot. I couldn't finish it all, but
I finished it.
But they just announced that we can go ashore, but we don't need to because our excursion's at 9:30. We have to be there 15 minutes early. So right now it's 8:30. So
we're gonna kind of pack up, make sure we have everything that we need for the day.
And I think it's gonna be hot.
It looks humid. It looks steamy out there.
Yeah. Good morning, Ensenada. It looks like the Carnival Panorama joined us today. And then over on this side we've got the Marina and Ensenada. See the flagpole over there.
There is a surprise today out on the Lido deck. There is a towel animal parade. On all the loungers are cute little towel creations like the stingray, the elephant.
Are those sleeping bunnies? Maybe a bear, another elephant. They're all so cute.
They are.
So what do you have packed for today?
Okay, so room key and government ID. So I have my driver's license, money, sunscreen, our tickets. I picked up the water that we got with the loyalty program with Carnival, so we have that for today. And I got some hand sanitizer. I think that's all we need. Sunglasses.
Sunglasses.
I think we're good.
I think we're good.
I think so.
It's time to head off the ship and head to our excursion.
I think we have everything.
Let's go.
The gangway today is located on deck 0 forward, which is convenient. It's only a couple decks down for us. Our all aboard time is 4:30. We do need our sail and sign card as well as photo ID. Now the nice thing here in Ensenada, we are docked at the port, so we can walk right off the ship. We don't need to tender. And this is also a great place if you want to capture photos up close of the Carnival Radiance. Our Carnival Ensenada Famous Blowhole Excursion, or La Bufadora, conveniently meets here on the dock right next to the ship.
Carnival asked us to arrive 15 minutes early before our 9:30 excursion to meet our tour guide, who provided us with a quick briefing before leading us to our charter bus just outside the gate.
It's good to know our charter bus is air conditioned, and our tour guide is going to give us a guided tour along the way to La Bufadora.
Because no, it's offensive thing. You need to say sí to everything in Mexico, okay? That means yes. So if I say you want more tacos, sí. You want more salsa, sí. You want more guacamole, sí. You want more tequila, sí. Cerveza, sí to everything, okay guys? Your mom and your dad choose the most largest name, okay guys? And today we have a bus driver, which is Jesus, okay? In Ensenada, we have 2 ports. Your port, where is the touristic one, and we have the one at the entrance of Ensenada, which is the mercantile port, when everyone buy Timu and cheap in these days comes to Ensenada, okay, in a few words. Walmart, McDonald's, Home Depot at the end of the plaza, Starbucks over there, we have a Dairy Queen, and so if you see guys to your right side, the tuna rings, we do something special in Ensenada, guys. And they freeze the tunas, they send these ones to Tijuana, Japan. So, are you ready to rumble in La Bufadora? Big Shoe is going to drop us, guys, in the parking lot. Be prepared.
By the time we were parked in the parking lot, our total time had been a little bit over an hour.
We walked quite slowly as a group towards the blowhole, which took about half an hour.
Our tour guide stopped to recommend her favorite vendors and restaurants, which included a few samples.
If you were going to walk directly to the blowhole, it would only take you about 10 to 15 minutes to get there. You would just follow along this main road, which would lead you right there.
The road has been turned into a marketplace that has all sorts of cool vendors. You can get leather goods here. There's a pharmacy. People selling different foods and meats. A variety of different candies. These delicious baked goods.
As well as these amazing looking grilled clams.
There's a really cool toilet. I wonder how I can get that home on the plane. As well as all sorts of beautiful painted pottery. Don't forget the jewelry and different restaurants along the way. This street of vendors is about 1/3 of a mile in each direction from where we parked to the blowhole. When you get to the bluffs, you'll know you're close to the blowhole. Looks like there's a kayaking excursion out there today. That's pretty cool. There's also bathrooms here. Those were 10 pesos to use. And it looks like it's really busy here this morning.
Here there is an Ensenada La Bufadora sign. Be prepared. On our trip there was a long line and lots of traffic in front of it. From there, head down the stairs to the viewing platform. This area may also be quite busy and you may need to wait a couple of minutes for a spot along the edge to view the blowhole.
That was really cool to see.
The La Bufadora is one of the largest marine geysers in the world.
We have about an hour left here in La Bufadora, so we're gonna make our way slowly down the street, checking out some of the vendors. Now for your reference, the OXXO sign there is roughly the end of the vendors and our bus is parked off to the left in the parking lot. We'll load the bus and take the 45 minutes to an hour long ride back to the cruise port. Well, that was a fun tour.
It was fun.
We're back here at the ship and I think we're gonna head back into town now. So it's really easy to get into town here. You've got the sidewalk and the ship there, and then you've got the sidewalk here over the bridge and down to the flagpole, kind of where town starts. And then the main walkway down to the flagpole here is quite wide and beautiful to walk on. It's much warmer here downtown than out by the Bufadora, La Bufadora.
That's true, but there's still a nice breeze, so
Yeah.
it's comfortable.
That is one tall flagpole, but no flag today. And then over here you've got another Ensenada sign. And let's head out to the gate here.
Not far off to the left, you'll find the Plaza Cívica de la Patria Ensenada, which means the civic square of the homeland. Here you'll find lots of fun water features, including these cute little water fountains.
This plaza also features several monuments and statues. Benito Juarez, Miguel Hidalgo, Juanestiano,
Carranza. I think there's bees here, watch out. So we've got an OXXO, a McDonald's, another OXXO, and there's a Starbucks over here.
We've decided to treat ourselves to a nice cold Frappuccino.
If you collect Starbucks mugs like we do, they sell the Chihuahua ones here for 320 pesos.
Hydrating.
Refreshing, nice and cold.
Nice and cold, yeah.
The street behind McDonald's is Adolfo Lopez Mateos Avenue. This is kind of a touristy area. This street features a lot of shops, jewelry stores, souvenirs, leather goods. There's city tours and little kiosks. It's also where you're gonna find the famous Distrito Centro Historico Arch. There's lots of bars in this area and it's quite loud. There's papas and beer, and there's souvenir store across the street. And again, that famous Ensenada Arch.
To be honest, that Central Historic Square area was a little bit too loud for my liking.
It's not really my cup of tea, but if you love to party it up, you might love it.
Yeah, it was really, really loud. Like I couldn't have a conversation with you. So, so the Starbucks is about a block that way, and just down here is the Mercado Negro, the fish market.
Let's go inside and take a look.
I really like the fish market.
Yeah, and you know what? And one of the young guys working in there, he told me you can buy the fish and take it over to the restaurant and they'll cook it for you and you can eat it. But we don't have time for that.
You know, maybe next time. So we're back out kind of on the Malecon boardwalk there. The Radiance is over there and the flagpoles over here. We kind of did a big counterclockwise circle.
The boardwalk along the marina features many restaurants and shops. It's a great option if you're not wanting to walk all the way into town. You will also see a few nautical themed items, such as this anchor here on the seawall.
It's also a great place for getting photos of the cruise ship. It's 3:30 now, all aboard is 4:30, so we're gonna get in line and head back to the ship.
We are back on the ship. I really enjoyed La Bufadora.
I did too. I really enjoyed that burst of water. It was really neat.
I have to say though, the vendors are fairly aggressive there.
Yes, everybody will ask you to buy something.
And they want you to try the samples, lots of samples.
So yeah, be aware. Not only at La Bufadora, but here in Ensenada as well. Aggressive, trying to get you to come in for drinks or food or to buy something, far more than other ports we've been to.
Yeah, so just be aware of that when you're heading out. The one thing I have to say though is that this excursion was advertised as a 3-hour excursion. We left at 9:30, so I thought we'd be back at 12:30, giving us a little more time here in Ensenada.
Well, we thought we'd have quite a bit of time in Ensenada.
But we actually got back at 2 o'clock. So I thought 12:30, it was 2 o'clock, an extra hour and a half. And it wasn't because of delays. They actually gave us 2 hours to explore, which if you're sitting down and eating in a restaurant, I can understand. But if you're just going to look at the blowhole, it's a little too long.
Yeah. So like Andrea said, it caught us off guard because we thought we'd have a little bit more time here in Ensenada. We had plenty of time here to walk around, but maybe just double check if you are booking that
or
the
be
length of
flexible.
time.
No, it could change.
Yeah, because it is about a 45-minute drive in each direction, so it's not, if you run into traffic, it could even be longer, so be aware of that. But wonderful day here in Ensenada. I think we're gonna clean up and relax a little bit before dinner tonight. It's gonna be a great evening.
There's 2 places I want to show you here on the Carnival Radiance. I'm at the front of the ship on deck 6, right by the cabins, and there's these doors you can head out. And it will take you right up to the front. It's really quiet out here, and you'll get great views off the front of the ship. And then you can head up the stairs here to deck 7. We're right under the bridge where they drive the ship. And again, more great views from up here as well. And the second thing I want to show you is the self-serve laundry or laundrette. There's several of these locations amongst the cabins on the ship. And it's $3.50 to use the washers and dryers. You just use your sale and sign card to pay. This one has 2 washers and 2 dryers. There's also an ironing board and iron in the corner. You can purchase detergent from the machine. That's $2. And there's also a sink here in the corner if you need to wash anything. You just checked us in for dinner?
Yeah, less than a 10-minute wait, so be pretty quick here.
Watching sail away and waiting for dinner.
Looking for seals.
There was one down
There
there.
was.
Well, we had a wonderful evening at dinner, and then we went to a show, kind of a show. We'll get to that in a minute, but let's rewind to dinner because it was wonderful tonight.
We ate again in the Sunset main dining room
Beside the window.
beside the window, and it was great because we were leaving Ensenada, so it was really pretty, and we could see the city as we left. It was nice.
Yeah, it was nice. So there was quite a bit on the menu tonight. It was hard to choose.
Well, there's always a lot, but tonight was stuff that was really tempting to us.
I feel like we were extra hungry though because we skipped lunch. Well, the Frappuccino.
We did have a Frappuccino.
But that doesn't count.
But no, we were quite hungry, and so I think there was a lot of things that looked good to us. Now, we both had the stuffed mushrooms, and you said that was it Romano cheese and spinach in that?
Yes.
And then there was a vegetable like puree. It was green. I think it might have been kale. I'm not sure, but it was so good. It was really tasty.
I was worried that it was peas, but
No, I don't think so.
it tasted good, so it probably
really
wasn't
good.
peas.
It's a smaller appy, and I know that when you get stuffed mushrooms, it's not like a giant plate of mushrooms. And being that I was a little hungry, I ordered a second appy. Now, this can be ordered as an appetizer or entree sized.
Or you could find it in the buffet.
That's true. So I ordered as appy size. It was the linguine and clams. It was good. It was really comfort food. I believe it had Parmesan cheese on top. It was just...
It did look good. Looks like something you'd eat on a cold, like winter day. Soothing.
Or in August in Mexico. It was good.
I also had a salad. I didn't have that. I had a salad instead. The vine ripened tomatoes and chopped salad. So that came with onion, basil, feta, and then balsamic vinaigrette. But you could choose other salad dressings if you didn't want that. So it was good.
It looked healthy. It looked good.
Main courses.
Okay, so I went with the broiled strip loin steak. So I believe it's on the menu every night. Anyways, it came with green beans and mashed potatoes. So yes, I was going for a classic comfort food meal. It was good. It was tasty.
And I had the barbecue pork spare ribs, and that came with corn, coleslaw, and steak fries. I really enjoyed that.
It was good.
It's probably my favorite meal so far on this cruise.
Really?
Like the dish, yeah.
Nice.
So, and we did walk by the buffet. That's why I know you could get the pork spare ribs up there as well. So if you didn't go to the main dining room, there was a lot of the same stuff from the main dining room and the buffet.
Definitely had a lot, especially the meat section. Definitely a lot of the same options.
And then dessert. We had decaf coffee, which was delish, and we had the Bartlett pear almond cake.
It was good, but you made a good point at dinner. A scoop of vanilla ice cream with it would have made it perfect.
Well, I was already eating it, and I was like, oh, this would be good with ice cream. Had I known ahead of time, I would have ordered it with the ice cream. But it was still good, but it kind of was more, it's kind of almost like a dessert cornbread made out of pears.
It was
like,
drier.
Like texture-wise. So I think a little bit of ice cream moisture would have.
It was good.
would have.
I still really enjoyed it though, but ice
For
cream
sure.
would have just brought it up that level.
Yeah.
For sure.
So, so dinner was wonderful. From there, we went over to the main theater or the Liquid Lounge. And they're doing Deal or No Deal tonight.
Yes. which is interesting because we've seen Deal or No Deal before on a cruise ship, but it's not usually marketed as their big evening show.
So yeah, it was at 7:30 and 9:30. So we did stick around for one of the Deal or No Deal segments, and then we left. It's fun to watch. We do enjoy watching it, but I do prefer when they don't do it as an evening show. A lot of ships will, cruise lines will put it in the afternoon or as an extra type of thing, and I don't love that they replaced an evening show with it, and I wish they would have just done comedy or a juggling act or someone singing, I think, rather than that. I would have preferred that, but
there is still some comedy tonight in the Limelight Lounge,
Yeah.
but it's not a PG family type show. So if you're going with a family, it was Deal or No Deal. I think it's more interesting if you buy tickets and you're really invested in hoping that you're winning.
well, that's it. It's kind of like bingo where you buy a card and you can win. So the cruise ship definitely makes money off that show versus a performance where they don't. So I'm sure that's why they're doing it, because it's a moneymaker for them. But I like I said, I do wish it was just some sort of a performance rather than that. But other than that, I think it's still pretty early. We're gonna head to the hot tubs, and then there's a party tonight.
Yes, it's the Rock and Glow 80s party.
Rock and Glow 80s party, so that should be fun as well. So we're gonna check that out, and we'll see you in a bit.
Day 3 is just about done. We well, I went and got some ice cream.
I had one too, but mine didn't last as long as yours.
I have a tip though.
Well, first of all, you're an ice cream pro.
Yeah.
Mine's fallen all over the place, and yours is the nice swirl. Well, it's gone now, but
I want to take the credit for that, but the swirl, like the mixed color, was coming out really slow, so I had help there. But my tip is, if you want late night ice cream, go all the way to the back of the ship, the aft, on deck 9 at the aft pool, the swirl section. The ice cream the machines there are open much later.
yeah. The one by the Blue Iguana and the one by Guy's Burger were both shut, so go all the way to the back by the Big Chicken.
If you want a late night ice cream like me.
Yeah. Hot tubbing.
Hot tubbing. Yeah, actually, when we went up to the hot tubs, they were all pretty full.
Lots of kids or teens, I should say, at the aft pool. And then midship, there was a movie playing, so those were packed. So we actually went up to the Serenity.
It was nice.
Yeah.
They're not super hot.
No.
Hot tubs, though, at least the one up in the Serenity. But it was still relaxing and nice. So we sat there for a while.
Yeah. And then tonight was the 80s Rock and Glow, and it's still going on.
A lot of people out there. A lot of people wearing neon. So if you want like an easy way to join in the fun without getting a big costume or planning too much, a lot of like neon. The orange really popped out there.
Yeah. And Stefan, is it Stefan, the cruise
Stefan,
director?
yeah.
Stefan, the cruise director. He's out there with his wig, dancing the night away. Lots of glow sticks, and it's fun out there for sure.
I may have also gone and had some pizza too. And to be honest, it's pretty thin, so it's a pretty small snack.
Yeah.
And it's pretty quick to get, and you can add some cheese on top. It was good. I had the pepperoni one. I liked it.
I'm gonna blame it again on that we skipped lunch and only had the Frappuccino.
I was hungry. I don't care.
It was good.
It was good.
There was a big lineup though. Probably, I would say at least 30 people in line. So
You know what though? They went through the line pretty quick. We maybe waited 5 minutes or so it was pretty good.
But there's a lot of people wanting pizza.
Yeah. So it's been a fun evening though.
Yeah, no, it's been awesome. Tomorrow is our last day on the Carnival Radiance, and it's a sea day.
I'm looking forward to this because both like other days were port days.
Yeah.
So this is the first day I feel like we have time to really enjoy all the amenities on the ship.
So there's lots to do here on the ship. So we're going to do that tomorrow. It's going to be amazing. And if you haven't done so already, we invite you to hit that subscribe button and support us. It's totally free. It really helps in growing this channel. So if you haven't done so already, hit that button. And yeah, thank you so much. We will see you. We're going to head to bed, but we'll see you tomorrow on the final day 4 on the Carnival Radiance. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.